All right, hello all. Welcome back to the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So we do have this brand new event, Dokkan Ultimate Player's Choice Battle. Now this event, we actually voted for it on Twitter. Even it was as the part one stream was starting, and then the next 2 days after we voted on the event. And we'll see how this goes. So from what I know from what we did in the voting, right? This is going to be a four-phase battle with one enemy each time. It's going to be a fight that there there isn't as many toxic mechanics, right? Like locking or something. I have to imagine it is referring to. However, you can't um, use items, right? And then finally, we do have a mission for one of each type. Now, honestly, I would have preferred like a monotype mission. We don't get like full monotype missions very often, so that could have been fun. But we do actually have, just one of every type. So, it is what it is. Now, given that this is a long event, I am going to go with, my sort of super class setup where we can stack. So hopefully that'll work out. We'll have to see. But I'm ready to do this. So that's my link level team. Team, here we go. I'm ready to do this. I hopefully, I can get the win here. I guess we'll see what happens though. I think this should realistically go pretty well, but I guess we're gonna have to see at the end of the day. I was in the middle of actually recording my Dragon Ball Saga Red Zone. I'm trying to beat the mission execution, and I had like a one attempt left, and then I had some stuff to do, and it's actually after reset now, so I was able to get like login stones and everything. So I just need to complete this last event here, and then I have enough for my final multi. Well, maybe not final multi per se, but my final multi until pity, and then a freebie, right? So I'm very excited to do that. I don't know if I'm going to do the pity immediately after. I might wait and see what this banner on the 8th is going to look like first. But I'm like 99% confident that I'm going to pity Omega. So, I'm really excited. That is if I don't manage to pull him in these next two, I suppose. But let's do this. We'll jump in. We'll see how hard this is. It is a four-phase battle, so I'm hoping, with it being a long event, that it'll actually be difficult. Whether or not it's going to be, I feel like is another question entirely. We have a lot of stacking characters, so it's going to be pretty difficult to make this hard, especially with. This team is just chock full of like some of the best characters in the game, right? So, okay, so he doesn't do anything really here. That's fine. Well, I do need to get his. Okay, let me do that. Then we can get the Rainbow Key Sphere and the physical orbs, although that's not 20 key, unfortunately. A little rough on the key at the beginning here, but it's not the worst case scenario. We can make do. So yeah, with this team, I anticipate this should be very, very easy. I guess we'll see, right? If it is actually pretty tough still, I definitely will take that. We did half his health with just one attack, huh? I don't know. That's not a good sign for if it's going to be difficult, I will say. Now, we don't have the guaranteed additional on my Vegito here. But we do. We could honestly still kill this turn. I'm not going to lie. It depends on. Yeah, so we got the great chance. And if we get like the hidden potential, and then obviously Gogeta is going to super 2 times, and then whether or not he supers the 3rd time, I don't know. Yeah, we might honestly. Ooh, okay, so he can double super. What is this gonna do to us? Double digits. Okay. That's. No, he triple supers. What the hell? Can he super every attack or something? What's the deal here? He supered 3 times this turn. We didn't take any damage, but still, that's crazy. Okay, well, I guess that's different. And then Gogeta just says, fuck you, and Giro's dead, right? No, okay, he just barely lived. That's crazy.
Trunks, you think this is the end? Think about the next fight, or think about your pride. Saiyan blood flows in your veins. If you're my son, as you claim, then I won't tolerate you losing to anyone. I will get stronger. Stronger than the enemy, and stronger than you. Sorry for the wait, Kakarot. Ready when you are, Vegeta.
Okay, so this is actually kind of unlucky that we didn't kill last turn. Because now this really screws with my, you know, my stacking. So I guess what I'll do here is I'll just get the super with them. That way, at least everyone's getting a little something. I mean, it's only 5%, but I mean it's something, right? So this is what we're gonna do, and I guess it is what it is. I'm questioning floating off the Super Saiyan 4s, but I think it might be the play. Because that way at least like the... Ooh, okay, so that actually... I mean, it was their first attack received, to be fair. They're definitely... Their first, like, 3 attacks received. They are very, very vulnerable to hits, 100%. Okay, well, first phase, not so difficult. Now we're against Physical Pan. Okay, so she's getting attack up every turn. That's different. Okay. She could potentially become pretty deadly, I guess. I mean, we'll have to see. It depends on how fast we can go through her. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if this is actually going to be hard or not, because it's like she has 2 health bars. You know? I mean, I'll take the rewards 100%, right? Because listen, I need them to do my summons. So I mean, if it's not going to be so difficult, I mean, I'll definitely take it. But I really thought that potentially we could see, like through this event, you know, another one of the most challenging fights in the game. You know, because we do have very challenging short content right now through the special battle stages. But we don't really have a long content fight that I'd say is really all that difficult, honestly. So I would prefer if this actually has some level of difficulty to it. It does look like we're probably going to end up killing Pan next turn. Because we're already going to dip into the final health bar with this attack. Yeah. And then we still have Blue Goku here, who's, I mean, mine's only 55%, right? But, I mean, he's still gonna do another super after this. So she's already in the danger zone, necessarily. Well, essentially. Okay, so then it's... So Giru, Pan, it's a 4-phase battle, right? So, honestly, I feel like this is even more evidence.
Your own business, Kakarot. Yeah, I get it. I've never faced someone this strong before. I'm excited.
Sorry, I don't like to talk during the animations. I feel like this is probably, honestly, even more evidence that we should expect some baby here, right? Because, like, if you look at the map, it does most closely resemble like when Goku came back to Earth after the search for the Dragon Balls, right? And like baby's there and he's already turned some people. And it's, I mean, it's Giru, Pan. I imagine it's going to be Trunks and then finish off with Goku, because Pan, Trunks, and Goku are on the image for the event, right? So I have to presume that that's the order we'll go in here. Interesting. I mean, yeah, with this, and there's also some like free-to-play Vegeta from... Actually, where is he from? I think he's from the start of the Baby Saga. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's where he's from. Well, actually, he goes Giant Ape, so... I don't know where that free-to-play Vegeta's from, but we do know that that story event is coming back, right? And there is it's Easy area is coming on the 8th, I believe it is. So there's a lot of this GT stuff coming out, like, as we're going into the 8th. It really does look like it's going to be Baby to me.
I told you we needed a plan, yet here we are.
Relax. I'm sure we'll find a way. We always do.
Sure, except for all the times we've died. This energy. Could it be Vegeta?
Yes! I knew it was you.
Kakarot!
Okay, so now, what is Trunks here doing? Well, that's a lot of actives we have access to now. Within the turn, with each attack received up to 120%. So he builds up, but it's within the turn. Interesting. I think what I want to do is this. This way we can get some stacks for Vegito. Right, so he'll be tanky against whatever the final enemy is. I think this should go pretty well. I do need to make sure I get enough ki is the issue. For the Super Saiyan 4s as well. I guess if I do this, they should get enough from this, right? Yes, okay. This should work out pretty well. And there's only the one attack at the end, so they should be able to stack up pretty well, I have to imagine. He should definitely be fine. Ooh. Okay, 220. I mean, that is the... before Super, I suppose. Although that is also before Trunks has received attacks. I think we'd be fine, though, if we had... Well, can we... We failed the Great Chance. I always fail that Great Chance. Well, not always, but it definitely does not feel like a Great Chance to me. And then we did not get the Hidden Potential. Which I actually do have 2 dupes in my Vegito now, so that's actually very unlucky. Because I have quite a lot of additional in them. Damn. That's, come on, game. That's so troll. Okay, so Trunks here does have 4 health bars, but we are still going through it pretty quickly, I'd say, overall. Yeah, I don't think this is looking to be all that difficult, honestly. Double digits. I mean, maybe if, like, Goku has, like, an AoE, or, he's, like, triple supering or something like Giru did at the beginning there. Maybe if he does something like that, right? But I mean, what I'm seeing so far, I don't know. It doesn't look like it's going to be the most difficult to me, to be honest. Which is rather unfortunate. I definitely would prefer having more difficult fights. But once again, I mean, if I get my... Ooh. God damn! I know that was after his build-up, but still, okay. I mean, they hadn't gotten any stacks in, but that normal actually hit very hard. Because they would have been nearly 1,000,000 defense, right? Or 800 some odd thousand with the guard. Okay. Maybe it does actually have something to it. I think we'll be just fine, though, if we do like this. I'm pretty confident we'll be fine. I mean, I guess we'll see. But I don't feel really any concern about doing this. Because Vegeta and Trunks do give that not only the SA effect support, but also the bond of parent and child phase 2 support. Yeah, that's definitely double digits because he hasn't received the hit yet. And then them being supported by Vegeta obviously will be looking much better here. Okay, so maybe this could have some level of difficulty, especially if you're not using like a stacking key. Because also you know, all these guys can't be like attack and defense lowered, so you know, like the GT boss setup would probably honestly struggle here, which I was thinking of. I mean, I don't have my own Omega yet, but I still have a version of the team I've been running, right? They'd probably get pretty fucked up, honestly, by this guy. So I guess it was a good decision to bring Superclass. But I mean, I just wanted to bring Superclass because I figured, okay, it's supposed to be a long, difficult event, you know, stacking, and obviously all these guys are the big stackers, so that was all the logic that went into that. Okay, I think everyone here should be fine. I think we should be fine, more or less. I don't think we're gonna kill this turn. We'll definitely kill next turn, but we're chilling so far. I don't know. I guess we'll see what Goku has, because if Goku like really comes out the gate and he's just doing a ton of stuff, I mean, maybe he could be pretty difficult. But right now, I'm not seeing it so much, unfortunately. Are we gonna get the hidden potential here, or did we already? Ooh, that's at 130k still. God damn. Okay. Definitely not, shoot. I think what I should do is this. Switch back like this. This way we can, I mean, the dodge, hopefully, will pan out for us the best. I wanted to go for the Int Key Sphere to heal, but guaranteeing the additional, I think, is the better play here. And we'll see how this goes. You need to dodge this, Goku. Okay, good shit. Alright, well, Trunks should be dead here. We'll see what GT Goku has for us. I have to imagine it's GT Goku. I mean, there's no way it's Giru, Pan, Trunks, and then it's not GT Goku. I mean, surely, right? I guess I could be wrong, but this is no way. We'll see. Yeah, that was so obvious. He actually does have a lot of health, though. A lot of health. He gets 100% attack third turn from character's entry turn. Okay. Well, he could probably actually be pretty difficult here. And they don't have a lot of stats yet. Now, the good thing for us, or I suppose rather for me, right? The Super Saiyan 4s are Bond of Parent and Child, which means they are getting the 30% support from Vegeta and Trunks. So that does lead us to looking much better here. I think what I'll do is I'll hold my active, since he gets the attack boost starting the next time Vegeta and Trunks would be on rotation. That way we should be the most prepared for whatever we're about to deal with, I think. Yeah, I think I'll do it that way. So let me do this. And then that. And not perfect, but as long as it's not a super at the end, they should be fine. I think. Well, shit. Do they actually have guards still? Yes, they do. Okay, I was gonna say, I was not paying close enough attention. I mean, if the super's on them, we're just dead. Definitely. So, I mean, if we die, it is what it is. We'll jump back in. Okay. I mean, that did a little bit, but not... I feel like, more or less, we're dealing with, like, the same amount of HP. Like, does Goku have as much defense or damage reduction, whatever, as, like, Trunks and them are having? I don't know. Okay, the super's here. Oh, wait, what? It's the active skill? That's the active skill for GT Super Saiyan Goku, the physical one that EZA this year. Right? That's... Okay, that's cool. They don't do that often, do they? I don't think they do, at least. Huh. Well, I like that they did that. That's pretty neat. Okay, well, as long as he can only do the one super, I think we should be good then. I mean, I guess I don't know how much damage he does, but with Vegeta and Trunks, right, doing their, you know, they have 24 ki, right? They're 30% phase 2, because these guys have no phase 2 whatsoever, right? So, I mean, that 30% is a true 30%. And with these supers already, they're over 1 million. So, like 1.3 mil, maybe, guard. 1.5 mil, maybe, with the guard. Like, I feel like they should be fine. I guess I don't know how high these normals hit up to, but I think they should be fine here. Yep, double digits. Unless he can do another super. Okay. If he can double super, he's not doing it immediately. Okay. I think what I want to do here is... I mean, we could honestly finish up next turn. I think. Like, if I pop Vegito here. I think so. What if I don't do that, though? What if I do, like, this? Right? What if I go into Super Gogeta this turn? And just let him tank? Or I could even do this, actually. Although, I couldn't get the 20 ki. What if I go into Super Gogeta this turn? And then I go into... I use Vegito the following turn? I don't know what I want to do, particularly. Nah, I think I'll just go into Gogeta, you know, use the Vegeta active this turn. So let's get started here. I'd rather play it a little safer, I think.
Vegeta, put this on your right ear, please! Vegeta!
Give it to me now! This is what I'm supposed to do, right?
Yep, thanks, Vegeta.
This is Super Vegito!
Okay, so where's the super? After, okay, yeah, that's perfect. Alright, then we go into Gogeta. Okay, now we use the Gogeta active. Lots of actives here.
This is the greatest fusion of all! I'm gonna send you back to hell!
Yeah, that honestly did quite a bit of damage. I think we have a very good chance of finishing next turn, honestly. Let's use Vegeta's active.
I'll defeat you for my son and for the future, Father! Take this, Dokkan! Come on, Trunks! Give it all you've got! Sure thing. This is the power of mortals!
God damn, that did a lot of damage there. Okay. And then finally, we do have Vegito here. Let's do this.
Witness the power of the Pantara! I won't hold back! Take this!
Yeah, and then we should probably be able to kill here, I have to imagine. Because, I mean, I suppose it also... whether or not I am able to get Vegito to triple super or not here. But with all the counters we have coming, I mean, that's an 8.9. You know, we're gonna be doing a lot of damage. You got to think about like the counters at the end after we super. We're gonna be doing a lot of extra damage. So I don't think we'll kill necessarily this turn. I suppose we'll see, but definitely the following turn. I think we got this in the bag here. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know it's like using Vegito. To be fair, it's like, oh yeah, it's not that hard when you use Vegito, of course. But like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like, and I guess we'll see what the super does to us. But okay, so we get the hidden potential, but it's a normal. How is he gonna tank this? I mean, we have his active and Gogeta active. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, 16.1. If we had gotten the triple super, I think we'd probably honestly kill this turn. Well, actually, no, we're definitely still killing this turn, now that I think about it. Because Vegeta in slot 3, especially with the Gogeta active, is going to do a shit ton of damage. I promise that. And especially not because it's the friend one. Yeah, no. Unless you have to finish with the super attack, we actually kill this turn. Yeah, no, I mean, I know it's the Vegito, the big Vegito turn, but surprise, surprise. I mean, he does damage. But I don't know. I feel like it's fair to expect a little more. I don't know. I definitely, man. I suppose no long difficult content. I mean, to be fair, it is kind of hard for them. 128. I, yeah, 86. Yeah, he's doing a little bit of damage, just a little bit. God damn. Okay, well, yeah, no, this is definitely over. Vegeta, honestly, will probably finish this. Because he could do one more, can't he? I think he can. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's GG. Because we know it's a 4-phase fight. So, I mean, that's it. That's all she wrote. Okay, well, I suppose we didn't get to see Goku from turn 3 onwards. And I know it's kind of hard for them to make long, difficult content with the big stacking characters we have, but I don't know. Maybe the stats should have been a little higher there. I mean, certainly the normal did quite a bit to the Super Saiyan 4s by Trunks. But, I mean, we did also have to float them off, and they didn't really get a chance to stack and everything. Like, if we had gotten to stack that one turn, like, if we had killed Giru instead of him just barely living, like, I feel like the Super Saiyan 4s would have just double-digit tanked Trunks there, you know? So, I don't even... That was just a bit of, you know, getting unlucky rather than, like, he does insane amounts of damage, I think. Oh, well, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I got, you know, my stones. That's what matters to me. So I'm going right over there. I'm very excited to be able to finish things. So we'll see what happens, or I suppose rather I'll see what happens. I need to get this video out either way. The summon video. I mean, it's been a long time coming. It'll take probably a little bit to edit all the parts together, but I'm really excited to see the conclusion either way. So I'm gonna end this here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.